Hi guys, so today I'm doing my second video on this channel, and it's going to be on my MEPS experience. My first video was a depth tag. It was also the military tag too, but it's titled just a depth tag. And I felt like that was an appropriate first video, kind of get to know like what my channel is going to be about. Basically, it's going to be about me and my journey in the military, in the Navy. I leave in 2 months, so that's exciting. It's coming up very quickly. 2 months is, July, it's July 5th, I leave September 10th, so, July's flying by already. It's already July 5th. I feel like just yesterday was the 1st, so, yeah, I'm coming up, and I feel like I should have started this channel a little bit earlier, but it don't matter. I'm gonna give you updates and stuff, and I'm gonna help you like working out. Hopefully I'll get a better quality camera and not have to use my laptop. But anyways, today's video is gonna be on my MEPS experience. It's gonna be pretty long. I'm gonna have to, put it in parts. This is part 1. And this is pretty much gonna be, the hotel and in the morning. And then part 2 would probably be like medical. Am I swearing in? So, I depped in March 6th. So March 5th, I went to MEPS, or the MEPS Hotel, which was, I live in Memphis, Tennessee. So it was the Hotel of Memphis. It's a very, very, very nice hotel. My recruiter did not drive me like usual. I'm always at oddball out. My dad, he wanted to drive me. He's being a dad, really. My recruiter, he's young, and I'm a girl, and I'm a mom. So he was like, "Oh, I'll take you to the hotel." He didn't have to go out of his way, even though he had to be there anyway. But it was, yeah, so. And we had to be there by 5, so we left, or 4. 4? 5? It was 4, I think. 4 or 5, I don't know, I think it's 4. But around 3, we left my house, and we drove 30 minutes to downtown Memphis. I actually don't live in Memphis. I live in this little town called Collierville. That's might as well be Memphis. We go into Memphis for stuff. It's this very cute little town. Kind of reminds me of like Rosewood, but yeah. I'm pretty wise, but anyways. So, he drove me down to the hotel, and, when I got there, my recruiter was waiting on me, and, we went up to this, like, liaison type room, and it was this big suite, and this woman was sitting at her desk in front of the TV, and that's where you, like, sign in and sign out if you want to leave. She gave me my room key, and I signed these rules. They were pretty much just common courtesy type rules and common sense rules. If you're at that hotel to go to MEPS the next day, you're old enough to know like how to act. So that's pretty much just telling you certain things that some people have to be reminded. So and then sorry. So then, after that, my recruiter, he brought me by my room just so I could see where it was. And then we went down and said bye to both of them, my dad and my recruiter. And went up to my room. Now, I don't know why I wasn't thinking about this when I went into my room, but I had a roommate. And I just wasn't thinking. I just walked in there all loud, and I ended up like banging something. I made a lot of noise coming into the room. It was really funny. And like I said, the hotel was really nice. So it had like this little foyer type area in the hotel. And when I walked in, I looked over, and my roommate was in bed sleeping. And so I walked over to my bed. I set my bag down, started getting some stuff out. I was trying to be quiet, but she ended up just waking up. She was like, "Hi," and I was like, "Hi." And she was like, "I'm Mandy," and I was like, "I'm Kirsten," and she's like, "Oh, okay." Went right back to sleep. It was the funniest thing ever. after that, I had brought my pad with me, and so like I just watched Netflix on it. I was watching Dexter for about an hour, and then my roommate like sits up. She's cute. She's cute. We clicked immediately. I liked her. She's going to the Marine Corps. She's actually in boot camp right now. She went to boot camp June 5th. So she gets up and she was like, do you want to go to dinner? I had an alarm set for 6:30, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna have a roommate because I've been here for a while and he hadn't showed up. So I mean, if you're hungry, we can go. And I was like, I'm hungry. So we went, and we went down to the restaurant part of the hotel again. Very nice. And so like, he had like wine glasses and everything. It was so nice. It was so pretty. And so we went down, we ate, we had a few options. We both ended up choosing to get the meatloaf, which I actually hate meatloaf, but it was the best meatloaf I've ever had. It was this barbecue meatloaf, hadn't have any ketchup on it, and I hate ketchup. I don't know why, I just think it's disgusting. The only time I can somewhat tolerate is if I put it on like a hamburger, like a barbecue. And sometimes I put it on a hot dog, but other than that, I don't like ketchup. I never use it for fries, I hate it. Ugh. But so I got that, like macaroni, and I had like, she got a salad as like an appetizer. I got minestrone soup. And yeah, so we sat there, we were talking. There were a whole bunch of other people that were going to MEPS the next day that were down there eating and talking, and we was kind of getting to know each other. A lot of people were down there with their roommates, obviously, because you don't know anyone else. Your roommate, you kind of have to be around, so like, you get to know them. So after that, we went to the little snack area in the hotel. We bought snacks and we went up to our room. We kind of just chilled until we had a briefing at 8:30. And so we went to the briefing, and this is what kind of got me. When I got there, we were actually 30 minutes early. I thought it was at 8, it was at 8:30. So we went and we played like Xbox and stuff, or we watched the boys play Xbox. So we didn't play. We were just kind of sitting down talking with this other girl that came down there with Mandy. She went to Marine Corps as well. Which I think she actually got disqualified. I'm not sure. I didn't see her after a certain point in the day, so I believe she did. Which is really sad. But after 30 minutes came up, and the woman who was there when I signed in, she came and told us, everyone to go in. Like I said, the room was a suite, so it was really big. And it had this area where it had like couches and stuff, and it had a big screen TV. And we watched this video, which is basically about what to expect at MEPS the next day. And it was like thanking us for what we were doing. But I noticed that a lot of people that were down at dinner that I knew were going to MEPS, so you could tell who's going to MEPS. Like, everyone down there was going to MEPS. We just all looked the same. We were all young teenagers wearing jeans and stuff. Like, we were all going to MEPS. A lot of the people that were there were not at the briefing. And I was just like, that's kind of weird. And there was only one person shipping. I didn't even find out that he was shipping until the next morning. So there was only one person shipping, so they really had no reason to not be there. Even if you were shipping, you should still go. And so I just felt like that was kind of bad. Like, that's not a good way to start your military career, by not showing up to your briefing. They say, like, for you guys who are about to go to MEPS or will in the future, if they tell you to go to the briefing, which they will, it seems like everyone I've ever talked to had to go to the briefing. Go. I mean, it's just 30, 45 minutes. It's just go. You have nothing else to do other than talk to your roommate if you have one. Again, excuse my appearance. I was out and I didn't feel like taking off my hat. And I'm wearing like this Guns N' Roses top. Dark Side of the Moon. Yeah, it was a pretty chill day. But so anyways, and even my roommate Mandy, she was like, some of the people that I came here with aren't even at this briefing. I was like, that's sad. But still, there were a lot of people. There was a lot of people that went to MEPS that day with me. So this really got complicated for me. MEPS for the most part was smooth, but this part, it stressed me out. During the video, they were telling us, make sure you have a folder with all your paperwork in it that your recruiter gave you. And I was like, my recruiter gave me a folder with paperwork in it? What? No, he didn't. And I asked Mandy, I was like, did your recruiter give you a folder with paperwork? And she was like, yes, yours didn't. And I was like, oh my god. I'm gonna have to go home. After all this time I waited, I'm gonna have to wait some more. And I'm not gonna be able to join tomorrow. I freaked out. I was like, I don't have any of my medical stuff, nothing, all that paperwork that I filled out before coming here, I don't have. This is like the whole point. It's the whole point of filling that out is so that you have it when you go to MEPS, and I don't have it. And I'm calling and I'm texting my recruiter. I'm just like, Dort, where the fuck are you? Excuse my language. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I freaked out. And I stressed. My brain was just like, just, calm down. Just go through tomorrow. We'll see. I'm sure they'll be able to take care of it. And I was like, okay. So, we got in our room and we watched like Disney Channel movies until 11. We went to bed at 11 at night. And they told us our wake up call was going to be at 4:30, but they woke us up at 3:58 on the dot. But whatever. So, yeah. We were up at 4 o'clock in the morning. My roommate showered the night before, like at home before she came. And I wanted to just be fresh. I knew I was going to have a physical. I knew she was going to have to check, the doctor's going to have to check things. So I was just like, I want to be nice and fresh. So I'm going to shower in the morning. So I got up. My roommate stayed. She went back to sleep. Like they gave us the wake up call at 3:58. So at 4. And then she went back to sleep until 4:30. I stayed up and I took a shower. And by the time I got out of the shower, she was just waking up. And then like we both like got dressed and we actually both put on our makeup together. And I think we had to be down in the lobby at 4:45. So at 4:45, we were down in that lobby. I made sure we were on time. Get everything. Don't leave any of your stuff in there because you're not going back. Make sure you have your keys. Make sure you have everything that you need with you. Which is, make sure also you bring your ID, a photo ID, the social security card. You need that stuff. It's the first thing they point out to you. So we go down there, we wait. Ooh, like 12 minutes. We go down there and we waited until 5. And then everyone was down there. Everyone was like sitting in the couches and stuff, sleeping. We were tired. Me, again, I'm up texting and calling our recruiter, not answering. So the guy came out, told us breakfast was served. They opened up the breakfast earlier for us. So it was just us down there, people going to MEPS who were eating at 5 o'clock in the morning. They actually opened up at 6, but for us it was at 5. 5:30, we were done. We had to go back in the lobby. And then we waited till about 5:45. And then a guy came and told us that we were leaving. And we all filed out and went on a bus. The bus ride was about 15 minutes. We got there probably like right at 6 o'clock. And we just sat there for a while. And then this army woman came in. She was loud. She had so much energy. And I was just like, woman, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since 4. Okay? Like, calm down, please. But she had all this energy. She was telling us the rules, no guns, dress code, blah, 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 blah. She started calling people off, and it seemed like she was calling everybody by branches, but just by their name. Like all the Army people, she called all their names, and that's kind of how it seemed. I was the last one. I was the only Navy person, except for there were 2 other guys. One was shipping, and this other guy. So we were the last 2. And then this Air Force guy, he was like 40. He was 43, I think. And we're just like, okay, this whole bunch of like 18, 19, 20-year-olds, and then this 40-year-old man. But I told her, I was like, I don't have my kit. This is my folder with all my paperwork in it. She was like, it's okay, we'll take care of it. I was like, whew. Okay, so I'm going to stop it right here. This is part 1, and then I'll upload part 2 next. Bye.